I worked my way through college and graduate school, and as I progressed, I began working on the campuses where I was studying. As the first member of my family to go to college, I was their trailblazer, and I saw so many other students who were like me, first-generation college students from working-class families who wanted to achieve academic goals. And I thought I could help them. I could make a difference to the students or aspiring students who come after me. I wanted to make sure that the door that was open for me not only stayed open, but opened wider in the future. Both my parents were hard workers, and they told my siblings and me that if we wanted to achieve our goals, we not only needed to go after them, but be prepared to do the hard work. Honestly, a lot of that motivation came from my mother, who I respect so very deeply. I am incredibly proud to share that she, after her youngest son went off to college, resumed her education. She completed her GED, associate's degree, baccalaureate degree, and her master's degree in social work. She spent much of her professional career serving families in the South Bronx, one of the poorest congressional districts in the country. Hers is an example I keep close to my heart and which continues to inspire me. It is so important to have mentors. That is a topic I have emphasized for years when I speak with students, because pursuing your academic degree can have many challenges. It is not simply expanding your mind intellectually and gaining knowledge, but also balancing classes and earning a living. For example, I was a married college student, so I needed to support my wife and then my children when they came along while I pursued my degrees. Some of my mentors include Edgar Rios, a peer who was a year ahead of me in school. He went on to Princeton and then to Columbia Law School. Ed Bell, Associate Dean of Admissions, when I was an undergrad at SUNY New Paltz. Alice Chandler, former president of SUNY New Paltz and the university president I knew I wanted to model myself after. And Mike Ortiz, the 5th president of Cal Poly Pomona during the years I worked there. These people have been mentors at all stages of my life. I cannot emphasize this enough. We always need mentors. Look for them. They are there. In my life, the family that I have created with my wife, Evie, I owe everything to them, and they mean everything to me. In my career, that I have been able to build a career in higher education that is focused throughout on student success and growing access, and for consistently striving to create campus cultures that were inclusive of and for the diverse students who make up our communities from New York to California. Regardless of the fact that I came from a loving family, it is not easy growing up having to struggle to have enough for everyone to get by in this country. And yet, I made it to college, and then on to my master's, and then my doctorate. I was this poor Latino kid from the Bronx who had to learn from the ground up what it meant to attend college, what this world of academia is all about, And sometimes academia has not been so welcoming to working class kids of color. But I have now been president at 2 public institutions of higher education, which serve many students like me. So while, yes, it has often been challenging to keep persisting, I am glad that I have. Absolutely, I would do this all over again. To have an opportunity to actually make a difference in so many young people's lives. There is nothing like it, especially here in the Inland Empire, to support the amazing young people here and to build relationships with our regional nonprofits and our public K-12 school systems to create a cradle-to-career pathway for our communities. There is such incredible potential in the IE. I say this over and over, and whatever I can do to realize that potential, I will do. I am truly, truly blessed to have this opportunity as president of Cal State San Bernardino. If I can go back to my younger self and say anything, it would be at moments when the struggle was fierce. Keep going, you will make it, and it will be more worth it than you can ever imagine.